Hello and welcome to a new series on Farming Simulator 22 on Attingham Park. This is going to be a co-op multiplayer with my friend Flores. There he is. We're doing things a little bit differently on this series, guys. We're not allowed to make any loan deals, and we own a tractor each. As you can see, Flores owns the 5210, and I own the little dinky Ford. I just really like the little dinky Ford. Other than that, guys, yeah, we're not allowed to loan. We can pretty much do anything else. We can contract. We can do whatever. Just yeah, it's all right. I'm on here. I'm trying to jump straight into this because this is going to take a long time to get down there. I'm gonna buy that mower. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So we're gonna buy that. And we are going to do a contract, not in this episode, but we are going to accept some contracts. We've already accepted a couple. This one, guys, come on, £45,000 to do that. Too right, we're going to do that contract. Too right. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at all the equipment. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love it. But yeah, basically we're going to work our way down to the farm. We're going to make a start today in this episode on our grass field business, whatever. I know everyone sees me do a lot of contracts on Somerset Farms. This is just to get us money quickly to basically I do apologise for that. I'll remember to edit that cough out. I will. Yeah, this is just so we can get on to buying a farm. Now, we're not going to actually buy the same farm as I see a lot of people buy on this map. Because we've played this map before on Farm Sim 19. We're going to buy the cow field, you know, the cow farm, down in the bottom right-hand corner. That's the farm we're going to try and buy. Other than that, yeah. We're not going to buy like the cheapest farm. We're going to go for like the middle farm. We're going to run from there. This is a massive drive down, guys. Let me just turn that time up to 1, and I will see you when we get down to that farm, because this is at least a 6-7 minute drive in real life time. Right, guys, here we go. I did say look at the clock on the hours work. 0.1. I told you 6 to 7 minutes. And that hit quite early on. Right, we're going to get this done straight away. Now, we're probably going to try and jump into a bit of a time lapse in this first episode a little bit, because we want to get rid of this grass field kind of thing. We want to get it cut. We want to get it into the silage camp as soon as possible. Because like I say, we've got a few contracts kicking around that we can do. So it makes a lot of sense to do it. And with any luck, Mr. Flo might be following me down with the windrower. Yeah, really looking forward to this series. Mr. Flo's been a member of my community now for easily nearly a year. We play more than just Farm Sim together. We've got multiplayer servers together, things like that. But he's like, why don't we do, you know? And I was like, why don't we do? Well, I said, why don't we do a cross play? You know, like not a cross play, but a co-op YouTube series. You know, we've done the live streams together, things like that. And yeah, looking forward to this one. Yeah, guys, that's Mr. Flores or Mr. Flo. Yeah. Looking forward to how this series plans out, especially with it being a co-op as well. We've only ever played on this map on 19 on like solo players, so it's nice to try something different. Do you like my Ford though, guys? How nice is this Ford? How nice is this one? I love this thing. Yeah, basically what it was, just to try and give you a bit of ideas while I do the first episode. Me and Mr. Flo decided that we would have one tractor each with a budget of about £50,000. trying to use tractors we've not used in different series and other places. And I was like, well, I'm going for the Ford, you know what I mean? 150 brake horsepower. I did spend about £2,000 over the 50 grand budget, but Flo spent a little bit less than the 50 grand. Yeah, it was just more so we had our own tractors, do you know what I mean? Because as it stood, we had like one leased John Deere and one tractor wasn't enough. So I said, look, let's start with a tractor each, 50 grand budget. To be fair, he chose a really good tractor for 50 grand. I kind of wish I took it tractor each. I think he pushes out about 240 brake horsepower, I think. Where I'm on like 150, maybe 150-ish. Like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not bothered. It means we have to start with smaller equipment anyway. There's a fantastic tractor in the shop actually. I've already told Mr. Flo I kind of want to buy it, but because to be honest, it's a New Holland Super Steer and it looks absolutely fantastic. But like Flo pointed out, yeah, it's got a lot of horsepower, but we don't need it at the moment, which is a shame because I'd still want to buy it. I could sell this tractor in theory and use the money towards that one, but yeah, I don't want to chop and change. We've just started. But we're going to need like thin, you know, skinny road crop tyres, things like that anyway, so... And I don't believe that that tractor actually has thinner tyres, so... Right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put this onto a time lapse now. I'm going to get the rest of this grass field cut, and then hopefully we might get this field done and into the clamp relatively quick. Maybe we can get a couple of fertilising jobs done today as well. I'm hoping so. I do hope so. That would be really, really handy if we can do that. So we do need to buy a fertiliser spreader anyway because we need to fertilise this field. I'll see it once we get done. There we go, guys. Whoa! What the... What the hell was that? Wow. Yeah, that was not nice. Yeah, doing a little dance for Flo there. Do a little dance. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of this mower, but this mower just kind of fits this series relatively well for now, so... Yeah, we've still got a lot of the leased equipment on this game. I'd love to get flowing voice chat, but the problem is with the way like videos are edited and stuff, conversation might just not make any sense, which is an absolute shame, to be honest. Love having a chat with Flo. I normally take Mickey out for being Dutch. I've got nothing against Dutch people, it's just Flo, he's just a bit of an idiot. in a fun way though, I'm not being mean. It's like the BFG is Flo, 6 foot bloody 8 he is. Like a bloody giant. Right, I may struggle to pull this. I've just thought then, I may not be able to pull this when it's full. Yeah, you start with a rented one of these, and basically what it is the default one that you start with on the rent on this game doesn't like this tractor. It's the reason why I did change it for this one. We haven't changed much on this series. Like I say, we added a couple of tractors in just to give us a tractor each. You know, we're still starting with the 100 grand. We've just got a tractor, and I swapped this for. And I know it's bigger, but it's kind of one of the cheaper ones to lease. It is still on lease. The only thing we own is a tractor each and the mower. Yeah, I may not be able to drive this when it gets full. This is why we have Flo's tractor, to be honest. I've got no power to get up here and it's not even full. Oh, this was a bad mistake. Jeez. Like I say, it's got its uses. It's just not pulling this thing at 20% full. Wow. Absolutely loving this map. It's even more detailed than it was first time round. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. It's my favourite map for a reason. Come on, keep going. I think we'll be alright when we're not working. Like I say, we're doing 11 mile an hour. Like, we're going to slow down here. But if we had a run up, as we would say, working at a faster speed, we might not have much of a problem. Yeah, we're 42% now, and I feel like we're going pretty well. I do need to just give Mr. Flo some permissions though to buy stuff. I just realised I don't think he has them. He might have, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to doing this. And now it's probably going to be a 1 day a week. Obviously, I'm recording this on a Thursday, so you guys will get it on a Friday. If this is the case, I might bring in a new series over a weekend. You know, on a Friday and a Saturday, bring in another series. Flo basically works. He's at college. He's got loads going on in real life, but he spares a couple of hours once a week just to get this done. I'm going to end up having to time lapse this soon though, guys, otherwise I'm not going to get all this done. That's the problem. Because this is going relatively slow, we've got loads to move, and I'd like to get this field finished, you know, today in this episode, and it might be a slightly longer episode because it's the opening episode. God, I am so slow. Right, let me just give Mr. Floor some permissions to buy stuff. Promote to farm manager as well. I'm thinking we do this a slightly different way. Yeah. If we buy that fertilizer spreader, it takes lime as well. So we can lime and fertilize. It makes sense to do it that way. Yeah, this is gonna take... I might end up having to jump in Flo's tractor just to do this, because the heavier this gets, the worse it's gonna be for my little tractor. Like I said, I didn't plan on leasing something quite so big for this little tractor. Thing is, if I can get 1.5 headlands done per trailer, it will pick up relatively quick. It won't, you know, it'll pick up quick for how much it holds, but because of the speed I'm having to drive at would make it obviously a bit of an issue. See what I mean? 2 mile an hour. I'm gonna drop where I'm not gonna make it up this hill. Right, we are done. At 95% full, we cannot get up this hill. I can't even get up this hill to get round. Right. That's quite painful to actually watch that. It's quite a steep little hill, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. For what it is, and what have we got now? 32 tons. Come on, we've only got 150 brake horsepower. Yeah, I might borrow Flo's tractor. We can borrow each other's tractors. That's not, you know, that's not the thing. You know, we can borrow each other's tractors. We just wanted to have 2 tractors, one each, and we just wanted to have something different. I'll drop this into here, and then no, my tractor just couldn't get going. It just couldn't get going. I missed. Giant silage bunker like this, and I missed. Right, let me just let me go borrow Mr. Flo's tractor. I can't believe I missed the silage clamp. I went to empty and I went to drive, and it just didn't move. Oh, he's got the big boy tyres on as well. This thing drives quite nice. I've never driven this mod. Never driven this mod, ever. This is quite nice. Don't mind me driving through the trees. I didn't know what the turning circle for this tractor was like. Whoa! Okay. Those tractors worse. Those tractors worse. Whoa. That's gonna get worse as well. Jesus. Let me just pick that arm up, because that might be the problem. Yeah, maybe it was. I think when that arm's down, it's lifting the tractor up off the floor. Wow. Maybe a baler would have been better. Buy a baler and a wrapper. Right, I'm going to put this onto a time lapse, guys. I'm going to obviously fix my mess at the beginning of the tillage clamp as well, and hopefully we'll get this done. Jesus Christ, guys, that was hell. Honestly, guys, that was hell. As you can see, I had no choice. I had to use Flo's tractor. I had to borrow his tractor. I can see Flo working over there in that field. I was hoping to be helping him by now. But to be honest with you, look how much we've got done in this episode up to now. I'm going to compact this down. I'm going to have to like smooth it out and things like that. So I have to jump into the telehandler again and tidy things up, because we are leaking out the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push it forward and try and just tidy it up a little bit, to be honest. To be honest, there is way too much in there in one point. I wasn't sure how much we were going to have, so what I did is I was like, well, I'll tell you what, if we dump it in the middle, we can push it to one side. The problem I've got now is all I've got is a telehandler and a bucket, I don't have like a leveler or anything, so we are gonna have to do a lot of this by hand basically. So it's gonna maybe take a while. I'm trying to decide if I should just do the leveling off screen and come back once I've got a level, because I'm not the best with telehandlers and stuff. If anyone's watched all the previous seasons, my front loading work is not the best. I do try, I will give it that, I do try. Same as today, for some reason my reversing is absolutely shocking. It is quite a tight gap though, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't help when you turn the steering wheel the wrong direction. Right, let me go and put close tractor back. It's like I never used it, look. I never used it. There's no proof whatsoever, there's no video of me using this tractor. Right, let's just jump into get this done. Right guys, we're back. I didn't want to do it on screen guys, because there's so much in here. It was basically a case of I didn't want to just have me go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. You know what I mean? It was going to be such a nightmare to do. You all know what to do. We put it in there, you drive over it, you level it out, blah blah blah. Flo came just to help us. We did have a little bit of an issue. But yeah, the bunker is completely and utterly done. He wants me to run the trailer for him. That is fine. More than happy to help out here. %84. Nice. But yeah, this is Attingham Park. We are getting done. I genuinely can't get over. You'll have to excuse the little bit of lag guys, I've not been over this way before since the last update. So it's going to be just a little bit on the jumpy side until we've been to all the little places. I did do it, I went around all the little points and to make it not lag, and then obviously what happened was Giant released an update which basically reset all my shaders. It does it every time. I like this. This is nice. This is what I like about co-op and multiplayer and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? We can basically just get going, and we just need to double check where we're going to take this grain. This grain is going to... Oh, where are we? We're up here, sorry. The old watermill, which I do believe is up here. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot for the episode. I don't know if there's any roads that way. I genuinely don't know if there's any roads. There might be. I can't remember. It's literally a year ago since I played on this map. I absolutely love this map to bits. I kind of wish I'd have got on it sooner doing it, but obviously, you know, Flo, to do it co-op, I needed Flo to arrange his school and stuff, and he had to start back at school, and then he had to tell me what days he could do it and things. Are you for real? There's no way out? I suppose there is. Just got to go to the bottom of this field. That's actually not a bad way of doing it, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like that is a pretty good place to be. Me and Flo will most likely finish this contract off screen though, guys. Just because we started it, we don't want to we don't want to like drag contracts going in from one video, into another, especially one of this size. So yeah, what I'm going to do here, I think this would be a brilliant place to, well, I'll tell you what, we'll kind of end it when we're dropping the load. But yeah, I do massively appreciate everybody though who has been supporting the channel lately. I don't mean like supporting the channel like donations and things like that, not one little bit. I mean supporting the channel as in like watching the videos, liking the videos, you know, dropping your subscription over on YouTube. Live streams will be making a comeback soon. My internet does seem to now be fixed. I think it's been fixed now for a couple of days, but I kind of wanted to let it settle kind of thing, because my internet can be so fragile. It can be such a pain in the ass at certain points. I wanted to basically just let it settle, make sure everything's, you know, I didn't want to basically come back streaming and it not actually be fixed. I say making YouTube videos is a lot easier because I can just use a 4G connection, because again I've got a 4G connection in my house with a kid, so I just upload via that. I do genuinely think it's this one here that yeah, that's sweet potato, old watermill. But yeah, it's this one here. Well, I hope so. I'm about to drop it here. Oh, money isn't increasing. So as I say guys, I do massively appreciate it. I'm going to end this video here. I will help Flo just get this job done. I don't mind doing little bits off recording, like I say. You've seen us start it, you've seen us do a lot of work today in this episode. Hopefully we'll have like the £45,000 coming from the contract when we're done. Yeah, until next time guys, I do massively appreciate it, and I'll see you all later on. Bye bye.